didn't mean to hurt you, make you believe all those things that you wanted to be. How much I care for you, and to pull through, and to even change my ways when I wake up, when I'm much too proud to hear you talk about things that we say out loud here in the morning. Can I still breathe? I didn't mean to hurt you, I didn't mean to make you cry. When I wake up, when I'm much too proud to hear you talk about things that we say out loud here in the morning. Can I still breathe? When I wake up, when I'm much too proud to hear you talk about things that we say out loud in the morning. Can I still breathe? Can I still breathe?
Thank you.
Nice, guys.
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, so you guys have been doing this for a while. Are you working on a new album right now?
Yes.
And what's the plan for that? Are you going to go down to California again?
No, I think we're going to try and stick around Ontario this time.
In Toronto, or do you
Yeah, we
guys do
play
it?
in Toronto as well. We were just at the Horseshoe before Christmas, and I think we're looking at going back in February. But,
What's your
Now, what?
What?
Okay, I want to ask you a question now. Now, you mentioned you do the farming and you're doing other stuff, but really, it sounds like the heart is in the music, Greg.
Oh, fully. Yeah,
both
yeah.
of us, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and of course, anybody who plays music wants to make it really big, right? So, what is it about Breathe that, like, really, what's different about it? What's unique? What makes Breathe stand out from all those other 200 million bands on MySpace or all the bands around?
Great songwriting. Like they're really like going back and looking at the catalog, the lyrics have always been very, very strong, and the melodies that are written around the lyrics they're just a little bit different, I think, than what is out there right now. I mean, a lot of bands get kind of crackerjacked kind of into one box, and where we've got a kind of a familiar tone, it's a really good lyrics. There's a really good balance of the lyrics and the stories that are in the songs. That's just my personal opinion, but
What about the where you stand in relation to what the whole rest of the music industry or the rest of musical culture is doing these days, like in terms of, airplay, what's going to get airplay, what's popular, what people are willing to buy or download or whatever. What's your thoughts on that and where you guys stand in that whole thing?
I don't know. There's a lot of the songs that come out that get produced and get recorded. We have personal favorites, but then again, are they radio friendly? You once you get into a certain level where you're trying to shop your band and you're trying to market your band, unfortunately, sometimes you have to go along with the business side of certain things and kind of maybe bite the bullet on a single that maybe you wouldn't think would be your strong point. But somebody else, one of the fat cats in the ivory towers, think it's a really good single.
Has that ever happened to you guys? Where the record company said, write something like this?
No.
Okay.
No, we've been indie for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What any thoughts about how you go about doing the business of being a rock band these days when everything's changed, even over the last few years?
I think we're still trying to figure that one out. Yeah. Trying to figure out and really just really trying to get back into playing a lot of shows and trying to get the pushes in the right directions and maybe shake the right hands with the right people and meet the right people at the right venues and really that's what it boils down to, because as you said, there is such a large market, especially in Toronto, with musicians and
Lots of great
bands and a lot of fantastic bands. It really somebody's in the crowd at the right time that really has a good ear for what you're trying to promote, and that's usually, I think, how it works these days.
Well, you guys did play the North Shore Entertainment Showcase this past Friday.
Yep.
How did that go? Any big breaks emerge from that event?
Met a lot of really nice people.
Yeah, met a lot of good people. Had a couple of good chats, and
It's a very full club. It was well promoted.
Yeah.
Well put together.
Yeah, it was a great showcase, and there was a lot of great bands that were on the bill that night. And, Steve Denier, the gentleman that is responsible for North Shore Entertainment, really put on a quality show, and with a lot of really good live bands. So.
And do you have any other gigs coming up in the near future in Toronto or elsewhere in Southern Ontario or anywhere?
We've kind of latched onto the Battle of the, or I guess it's called the Breakout Band. Are you allowed to mention another radio station
Sure.
on here? With Y108, they're doing the Breakout Band competition, kind of showcasing up until the end of March, and we're going to be playing that February 27th at the Boston Manor in Burlington. And right now we're just kind of waiting to hear back application-wise from CMW and North by Northeast.
Yeah.
So we're kind of hoping to get into those as well.
So that'd be exciting. That's coming up this year.
Yeah.
This spring and summer, I guess, here in Toronto.
Yeah.
Great. And any idea when the new record will be released?
Well, it just kind of got old. We were rotating through over the holidays and like pretty much with just the members and making sure everything was solid. And so we should be back on it now. We're supposed to start yesterday, but
Yeah, right now there's about 12 bed tracks that are done.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of maybe getting down a couple new ones that we've written over the last couple months and seeing where they go, get some vocals put to them, and off to another year of playing gigs and shopping it.
Right. So why don't we go out? We're going to go out with one more track from the CD you brought, and this is your most recent, is it? Your most recent release. And what song do you want to go out with?
Or pick a number.
Do you have a big
pick
hit?
a track. Just
big.
Yes, we can.
sure, it's acoustic. It'd be nice.
Okay. All right.
But you want us to play it?
No, we're going to go out with the CD. But
Go either
I just want to say thanks, guys, for coming in today. And let's give out all your contact, your MySpace, your websites, or all that kind of stuff, and where people can get their hands on your CD if they want to.
Great.
or the farm, if people want
Or
to
that
go
farm, they
somewhere.
might want some organic chicken eggs.
Always looking for help. Yeah? Oh, you want us to give you information right
Yeah.
now?
Well,
Oh,
so
that's you.
do we
And
maybe-
the website is, we do everything pretty much through MySpace at the moment, and it's myspace.com/breathethis, all one word. And we do have artist page and groups on Facebook and all the other type of social networking.
So just look it up. Breathe in from Hamilton, Burlington. Is that the city you
Yeah.
guys put down there on the MySpace when you have to?
Yeah.
Okay, so myspace.com/breathethis, and I guess there's links there to everything else where they can buy the CD and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out with one track from the CD. What's this one called?
Let's pretend.
Let's Pretend. And so thanks, Mike and Greg.
Thank you very much for having us.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Okay, so that's it for the show today, Natalie. What do you think?
Good
Huh?
one. Excellent
And we
show.
found out about 3 different kinds of aliens, which
Yeah, that
is
was
important
important.
information to know. Okay, so we'll see you all tomorrow at noon for more Liquid Lunch here on ThatChannel.com.
Wanna be in a perfect timing for a rude awakening. And now don't just sit there waiting. Time might figure your past is your emptied anger. It's not easy to pretend that it's always on.